Hey yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very simple mission. We're going to be trying to upgrade a fireplace so that we'll be able to have a better cooking stovetop with more efficiency for what we're doing. So to start off with looking at my original fireplace. So I was been cooking on this. So the thing was, only half of the pot was ever really getting hot, just only on the outside. So that side always had a bit of like, not burned, but just it's slightly burned, like always stuff cooked onto the pan or the pot, whatever one I was cooking with. So my dad gave me an idea of a more efficient, a better cooking fireplace. So let's get to it. That's basically what the fire is now, just a regular circular fireplace. So what we're gonna be doing is, I don't know exactly how to explain this. I don't know how to use my animation. But yeah, so basically we're gonna be having a wall going up, and we're gonna be having a piece of metal, or technically you could use rock, that's gonna be above. So where the fire is, it'll be heating up this metal plate or slash rock, whatever you decide to end up doing. That's kind of not as exciting as impressive as I wanted it to be. Usually I'm a slightly better artist, but you'll know what I mean when I'm halfway through. And now for the fun part is me destroying this fireplace. But I mean, the fireplace was all right, but it just wasn't efficient enough. I mean, I kind of felt like I was breaking down a tower of blocks. But no, yeah, so I am just kind of thinking about what I'm going to be doing. Just not super sure about the exact plan of action yet. And I soon realized I don't really want to, but I'm going to have to get some more rocks. There's some right on the edges there. But yeah, not really. I just wanted to make this all with the rocks that I have, but I need to get some more flatter rocks, which is no big deal, but there should be a decent amount of rocks just right around here. So and now back to the building process, where we are going to be restacking these in I don't really have much of an actual plan to do this. It was just kind of more like spontaneous and just kind of seeing how better I could do this. And I think it's turning out all right. My hands are getting kind of full of ashes and stuff, but no real big problem there. And as you can see, now it's starting to kind of take some actual proper resemblance to a good fireplace. And here's like the final piece. So basically the purpose of this is that once I have the fire going, it'll heat up. Because like before I could basically put my hand where the fire, where it was, and not have extreme discomfort. Like once the fire is burning, yes, of course. But like once it was just like at the cooking temperature with coals, I could have put my hand right where this grill was. But if you put your hand above a fire, it's going to be a lot harder. Like heat rises, not travel sideways. So we're going to have this. And then once we have the fire, we're going to have my pan on here. Need to put a little rock there. I don't know. I feel like I should almost maybe make this a little bit higher. Although I don't really want to. Aside from that, though, I also feel like this potentially should all be a little bit more narrow. It's sort of, so basically but I think this is supposed to be a little bit higher so that you get a little bit more of the heat. So I think this should be good. And then once the fire is burning, I'll be able to push some of the coals a little bit further back so you have a more direct heat, and some of that heat will be trapped inside there. It'll give myself a bit more of a controlled heat, technically, if I wanted to. Hey, that works. Yeah. I need to do something a bit different about the front. I think I do need to make this a slight bit taller, but the rocks here, there is going to be flat rocks. I think there's quite a bit over there. That is all right to have like the thickness of there. I do need to put a couple more small rocks in between those cracks at the front. But so yeah, like there's a decent cavern in there. So when you push the coals, it'll heat that up better. It almost just kind of like adjust this to have that there. So yeah, upgraded fire. I do feel like there's something more I need to do. Like, it doesn't feel finished. So yeah, I need to be doing a little bit more work to this. It won't feel complete, and I won't feel as satisfied with it if it's not going to be looking good, as effective as it's going to be. And yeah, just need to make it a bit more tidy. Like, and we're gonna be putting the flatter rocks at the top, so it just makes it looks more finished. It'll make me happier about it. And as you see, I'm making a secondary kind of grill spot, basically where it was originally. But now I'm making this a slight bit taller at there, just so we'll be able to get a bit more of that top heat. And I feel like it'll make it a bit more of a better temperature up there, because once I put the coals at the bottom, it'll heat that up better. And we're just making sure this is sturdy, so when I put my pot on it, it won't be spilling. And yeah, so now it's gonna be the last piece. And there you have it. It's now had some adjustments. As you see, this is just kind of like a wind edge block. We have these flat rocks here now, just because it makes it look a bit better. We have a secondary grill here. I'll just add this rock here to there. Again, another like flat area. Then we have this bit, which I raised a little bit, as you can see. Looking more efficient, better. So that means we won't be using as much sticks. Look at this. Look at that ingenuity. Look at that. We have the back here, which I did purposely leave a little bit of, if I wanted to, I could fill this up proper, but I wanted to have a little bit of smoke so it could still get out like the smoke there. I'm glad to have these two big rocks, otherwise it would have made it a little bit more mismatched. But okay, well, that wasn't a good demonstration. But there you have it. That's basically the idea. If I was at like a permanent house or whatever, I would probably make this out of brick, even like cinder blocks. It makes a lot more sense than just cooking on the edge of a fire. For me, I mean, this is going to be a lot better. I'll cook on it later today. I'm going to be making a barbecue video. This will probably be the next video after this one, but looking forward to that. I'm hungry. It didn't even take that long. I think it's been about half an hour. So I feel like that's pretty decent. It's fairly simple. Like, all you just need to find is the right rocks. Like I said, there's some like right on the edge there. Now it's gonna be a proper fireplace. It's gonna have better cooking. By the way, this efficiency is working. You'd be thinking I'm like super fancy or something, but I don't know. Should be good, should be decent. I'm glad it's gonna be a lot better rather than taking literally, well, as you can see in my one video, I baked cookies on this. It took me over an hour to make the one cookie. In total, it was like 3 hours of making stuff. So this one here, I wish I'm gonna probably maybe get more cookies or something else fancy and be cooking this on here. Y'all gotta let me know what you want me to cook on here. What type of cooking videos you want me to maybe. I'm thinking here, steak. Yeah, maybe make like a fancy high class dining, pinkies up, you know, formal stuff. I feel like I could do cook more better stuff on this rather than making like cheaper, lazier meals. But no, thank you for watching. If you like this type of maybe camping video, give me a thumbs up. And I got more videos like this on my channel, so maybe subscribe and check that out. Thank you for watching. Keep it real.